Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to build a custom one-off diffuser for your car without spending a ton of money like most of them are. I realistically spent around $200 on this diffuser with all of the material and hardware that I had to use for it. Pretty much the pros to this is obviously you don't have to spend the money. You can make it however you want. I chose to go with a more aggressive look just to match the exhaust and all the crazy custom stuff that I have done to it. To get your base shape of the diffuser, I drew up a drawing of the back of my car. Kind of got an example of what direction I wanted to go in. Then I made a mock-up diffuser out of hardboard. I cut up a bunch of pieces, kind of taped it all together, used some boxes and kind of mocked it up, got an idea, and then I took all that off, got all the pieces individually. I got a big sheet of ABS plastic. Basically, I took all of my cardboard pieces that I cut out originally, I laid them all out on the plastic, cut out every single individual piece for the center section to get the curves that I wanted. I actually heated the absolute crap out of the plastic, put it on the edge of this table right here. Just kept bending, heating as I go, bending more until I eventually got the shape that I wanted. Then, once I had all of my pieces cut out, I then needed to get them put together. So what I did is I went to the hardware store, got a bunch of screws, nuts, a bunch of washers, a ton of L brackets. I went ahead and bolted all of the fins up, and then to get these on, I actually took these L brackets individually and kind of bent them in a vise. Got the angle that I needed to match up with my bumper off of the diffuser. It all just worked out really great. Goal is to get this sucker mounted on my Caprice. I'm just excited to see what it looks like. All right, we're going to the stash of metal over here. I'm gonna use some of this stuff, and I'm also gonna use some of this stuff. We're gonna go right here. I'm gonna take probably like 10 mil nuts. I'm gonna weld the nuts to the bar. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a rod hanging off. I'm gonna use this to make a bracket to go against the nut, and then I'll just use a short bolt to basically hold it on there. And I'm also gonna have two hanging off of my frame here, kind of like going more down in the center section to hold the backside up. And then for the edges, I would like to put the clips on the bumper and literally just drill a hole in the diffuser and just have a bolt go up into the clip. That is the most simple way that I can think to do this. I guess we'll just have to do it and see if it's durable enough to last. I hope I have enough rod. Oh my goodness, that looks sick. So now I'm gonna grind the ends of the rod down kind of at an angle type of way so it sits flush against the little plates, kind of like that. I'll do the top as well. I'm gonna actually try and flush mount these in the bumper because I don't want them raised and like sticking out. Just like that. Right up in there real flush and nice and get it tacked on. It should work pretty good. Now we're gonna get to welding the nuts in place so I can try and get the rods kind of in somewhat of a spot, and then I can straight up bolt it to the diffuser at the bottom. So now that the nuts are welded in the crash bar, I'm gonna move to getting the plate bolted on. I'm gonna go down with the rod. I'm gonna try and tack it pretty much on the car. It's the best way to do it because you can literally look at it and see where it's gonna be. Alrighty, there we go. Give you guys an idea, we're gonna be putting this piece right about right here. Boom, bada, bang, and then we'll bolt it straight to the diffuser. The back section, I'm gonna come off of the body of my car up here. I'm basically just gonna do like a little triangle, kind of connect the two up top and make a bracket hang down. It'll just be welded right here, and maybe I'll put two self-tappers into the frame or even just regular bolt. I don't know yet. And then at the bottom, obviously 2 feet like we did over here. See if we can do it. All right, here is the final product of the bracket that we got all worked out here. Basically, these are gonna bolt to the diffuser, and then right here, I'm gonna drill 2 holes and we'll drill this into the body. It's gonna go up in here like so. So right now, getting it bolted in, pretty excited. Also, I remembered that I have access through my trunk. I haven't finished my trunk yet. Got it all bolted up, and it's actually looking super good. And we'll get the clips on the side. All right. Bolted. Now we gotta get the side pieces on the bumper. So here's what I was talking about with these clips. This clip is going to clip onto the bumper. Right there, it's in place. And this is literally just gonna go on the diffuser. Just like that. I'm gonna put one more right here and do the same for the other side. Oh my goodness, dude. It looks crazy. I can now say that the back end of the car is complete, other than the crazy wing that I plan on putting off the back of the trunk. But it came out a lot better than I thought. Even the mounts that I made for it,
Made up for that empty space right there.
Yeah, so obviously you don't have to go to this extent with your diffuser or your mounting setup. I did because I literally cut the center section of my bumper out. So there was nothing to mount it to. So I had to go with this rod, mount it to my crash bar, do a bunch of crazy welding and stuff. So you can get away with mounting this thing without welding it on. You can bolt it literally straight up to your stock bumper if you have it and didn't cut it out like I did. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.